Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. My name is Rabbid Luigi. In the last episode we did the secret chapter in World 3 and World 2. World 3 was a lot harder than World 2 because that's how numbers work, and I made some dumb mistakes at World 3. I read the essays that people left about my failures in the secret chapter of World 3. That's okay, they are entitled to leave them. I like reading them because it gives me a very detailed explanation of why I suck many penis. But that's okay, it's a new day, it's a new episode, we can take that inwardly, we can store it up, bottle it up. Look how close the next world is, by the way. Previously I was going left and going all the way around just to get, like, where are we? Just up here somewhere. It's over there, just across that bridge. I don't know what the quick way is. I don't care what the quick way is because we can now go right and immediately find where we need to go. You may notice, if you have ears or an understanding of how people's noses affect their speaking voice. I have a cold. I have a fucking amazing cold. You should... Oh, it sounds good. My nose is 90% mucus, but I quite like it that way. I'm gonna try and make sure it doesn't impact my ability to commentate in a humorous and enjoyable manner too much. Push them on? Yeah, we'll do that. Is this a puzzle I can do? I have not... okay. I'm gonna presume, unless the game's gonna be a dick, that I can do this puzzle, because I don't think there's anything... What's this? Can I pick it up? It's Rabbids doing weird things. It's quite the gearhead! Get it? Gearhead! Oh, never mind. I mean, gearhead is the same thing as like a petrol head in the UK. Someone who really likes cars. I can get along with that. I'm not massively into cars, but... You know, I like cars. Cars is a nice, fun thing. It's enjoyable. I'm gonna push it over here. I can't push it on the blue because I don't have the drill thing, which I imagine I get for beating this coming chapter. If we beat the game. If we beat the game, I'd like to beat the game just to prove all of my doubters wrong. And trust me, there are many of them, and a large increasing number. I haven't given them much to sort of. Can we put it down? Or we're gonna put it hang on, no, so Beepo can do two things at once because he's magical and maybe female, I don't know. We'll presume Beepo's female until told otherwise by this game's headcanon, in which case can we ship Beepo with everything? Let's do that anyway. My cold, which I documented so flawlessly in the last episode, has progressed somewhat. It's not actually so bad for me, like, mentally or anything. Sometimes when I have a cold, when other people have a cold, they... Oh dear. That we can still do it. We still do it. Press buttons. No, press buttons quickly, Mario. We have no time to waste. I can't even hear the time ticking down. Don't know if it doesn't do it all the time, does it? I'm thinking of Mario Odyssey. Slightly different game, slightly more easier to do, I guess. That's okay. But sometimes when I have a cold, when other people have a cold, they seem down in the dumps and not really engaged with everyday activities because the cold overtakes every part of you. I don't want to be like that. I've never wanted to be like that. So every time I have a cold, I go the extra mile to be annoying. I mean, confident. I mean, I don't know. Up for a fight. I'll fight the cold with my words. Anyway, we're into the fourth world. It's a factory-themed world. I know this already because I've looked at the loading screen and there are chains and roller coasters. I'd like to see both, if that's okay with you, video game. The final world in the game! Oh god, we're nearly at the end. Hopefully we don't have too many problems along the way, but I'm pretty sure we will. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very mouth of the lion itself. Bowser Jr. has been busy since his father left. Where did he go? Is he still... He never came back, he's on holiday. He went to the Mushroom Kingdom, Isle Delfino or something. Where is this game's headcanon located? Where does it... How does the things work? Also, this place looks a little bit like a shit house of bad things. It looks as if he's transformed the heart of this volcano into some sort of military production facility. Where are the tanks? Show me the tanks. I fear our travails thus far are just a prelude for what is to come. Be on your guard. I shall be, Beepo. Because I'm aware that we haven't got much to do after this. There is a secret chapter for this world, as hilarious as that is. I like the sort of the decoration. Ubisoft, when handling the Mario property, very good for putting details in the background. I appreciate that. There's a care and a love for what they're doing here. Is that hello, Rabbid? What are you doing? His skin must be irritated. Probably all the dry air down here. Hey, stop scratching and use some aloe. Yeah. Aloe vera up in this bitch. I need this, but I don't get it until much later. Oh, my cold. I may need to sort of periodically sniff occasionally just to get the gunky stuff where it needs to be. Try not to be too vulgar about it, but I'm not. I mean, it's quite cold in here. Maybe that's what's done it, because I've just come to my shed, to my office place, because it's in the garden, but a very large shed office thing. It's a very nice shed. It has heating and everything, but the heating has just come on, and I've just come from a house that has had a fire on, so deliberately, not by someone setting a light to anything. So maybe the temperature difference is doing it. He's nuts. I can see they were running low on puns for Beepo, so that's okay. Well, you'll have those moments. Anything else around here while I'm looking and sentient enough to care? I don't really know. This seems like a... That's okay, okay. The flags are on either side. They weren't where I thought they'd be. That's okay. Let's try and start this chapter with something positive. Bear in mind where we were at the start of the last chapter. I'd like to do better than we were. Just a little bit better. So we got Ziggy's Lava Ziggy, with all sorts of annoying shit. 310, you're going to be hoppers, yep, okay. Doesn't seem too tremendously difficult at the moment. That's okay by me. There is a lot of high ground, there's a lot of distance. I'd like Luigi for a start. We did get gold weapons from the last episode and doing the secret chapters. One batch of those golden weapons aren't very good. The other batch, i.e. what we got for doing World 3, are actually really good. Unfortunately, we don't have the massive amount of money I'd like. Basically, they do the exact same amount of damage, but they have a higher chance against mid-bosses. I would like to buy them occasionally. Some of them, like that's for World 2, aren't very good. So I'd like to have Luigi, and let's go with Rabbid Peach, just because we should use her more often than we do. We have all these skill points, and I may need some time to spend them. Okay, so various additions have been made. Most of them won't be very important at the moment. Most of them are actually more health. I haven't given Luigi more health. I've given him 10 cells of jump, which is actually better than any kind of movement he has. So if it wasn't obvious before, I mean, it's more obvious to everyone else except for me, which tells its own very sad story. Luigi has some spectacular movements, slightly obscenely good movements, so I'm looking at everyone else and where they're going to attack me from. Lava Ziggy going to go there and going to have some problems. Let's go the other side of this cover and deal with people on that side of the battlefield in our own special way, by getting not quite 50% rolls, but I was optimistic. That's all you need to be. Now then, my problem is I had a whole lot of things I wanted to talk about, but now I have to concentrate on the video game. I am worried my commentary might fall apart, but I'm hoping that's not going to happen. I actually, off the back of my cold, but not really off the back of it, but an interesting byproduct of me having a cold. Is that going to work? Maybe I should have been further away. I don't know. What this does, more important, is give me a lovely little avenue for Luigi to do some kind of stupid movement. Okay, we'll do this, because this seems amazing. Like, I mean, Luigi can go ridiculous places now. Off the back of my cold, or an interesting additional factor, an additional branch to the story of me having a cold, because apparently that's a story-worthy moment in my life. I was asked to do some voice acting. Somebody sent me an email. It was from Ubisoft about the sequel to this video game. They said, "Would you like to be in Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2?" I said, "Of course I would. What would you like me to play?" They said Luigi. This story isn't true, by the way. But it would be nice, wouldn't it, if they had contact with me about the sequel to Mario and Rabbids and how they want me to... I want to be Rabbid Luigi, damn it! It's the role I was born to play. That's not what they've... No one's done that. Instead, I can't really mention so much about it. I don't think I can, but I can sort of briefly mention vague details about it. I'm a prison guard in a casual indie game, which I haven't really heard of before, but it seems quite like an interesting idea, interesting video game, so maybe nearer the time I can explain things about that. So you gotta start somewhere, I guess. I don't really plan to do much voice acting, but if the right opportunity comes up and everyone's keen, everyone involved is keen. Oh, you got Hero Sight. I kind of forgot about that. I was too busy talking about, I'm sure something very interesting. I don't think it was, but I like to think it was. Let's just kill this guy and be done with it there. But, you know, if the right thing comes up, I gotta start somewhere. I would like to do a bit of voice acting, but I'm not gonna focus on it. I like to think I have a reasonably distinctive voice. I have a deep enough British accent, which seems to go down well with certain people. It's basically 70% of my popularity on YouTube, at least in the early stages. I'm not sure if it still is. It was down to my voice. It was like, oh, this man has a butter voice, and I like it a lot. Should I? Is that, oh, I killed that guy, didn't I? So this is actually a half decent idea, but Peach is there. Let's do some things. Yeah, okay. I could use my hammer, which would save me using another thing, but if I do this and not get a critical, I was thinking it might be ruined by me getting a critical, and then just do this. So he can hit me once, but he can't move anywhere, is my idea there. It's not the best idea, I'll admit. You know what I really like the most in my current situation? Okay, you got me a burn. That's kind of annoying, but what I like the most about my money, or not even my money, but the way I've done this so far. Oh wow, the criticals and the burns. I didn't even know he could hit me. He just was able to hit me through there. That's kind of interesting, but the fact that I have so much money means that I don't have to worry about my tactics not working because I don't have the money or the weapon strength really to make them work in essence. So I am pleased where I am at the moment. There was almost definitely a way of doing that which didn't involve Luigi taking a hit, but I just wanted to ensure the kill. I've only got to kill one more of these guys now, so feeling good about my prospects all of a sudden. This game is all about confidence, because it's a tactical game that requires intelligence, for lack of a better word, and I wouldn't say that I lack the intelligence, but I sometimes lack the confidence to do the right thing at the right point. As I was doing quite badly at the end of the last episode, a lot of that is down to confidence and lacking the confidence. Is there really anywhere I can go? Mario needs more movement. I keep saying this and I keep not doing anything about it. Maybe I should do something about it. Let's go for the 50. It won't make any difference because no one else can follow up, but we'll just, you know, that's fine. Let's have one of these. Why the fuck not? Maybe I can get Mario in the picture for the next turn and take some healing from that or something. I don't know. Go for that 50 and miss that 50 like a fucking, you know, like an amateur. Can I get Mario in here? Peach, I think, has... What I like now is that I'm getting to the stage with my upgrades that I've upgraded quite a lot of them, and I've kept up to date with the upgrades, basically. It now means that I can do... Where do I want to go? I'll go... I kind of want 100% just in case I want to do... I'll go there. Okay, I don't know. I'm thinking a couple of moves ahead. And where I am with the upgrades is that all of them are costing quite a lot, but that's okay because they're only costing a lot because I have a lot of high value upgrades, basically. I can go here. There's so many different ways to kill this guy. Why don't I just settle on one and do that? I don't know. This does it. Yeah, I could have healed. I did heal Mario, didn't I? Good. That's good, because that doesn't carry over. You don't get prizes for not using abilities in this game. You've got to use what you have, what's been given to you so kindly by the magical being in the sky who converts our skill orbs into apparently something very valuable. I am wondering... I mean, I'm sure this world isn't going to be very quick because it's the end of the game, but also I'm wondering how much game is left in this video game. I don't know. That's kind of a weird way of phrasing it. That's what happens when you have a cold. You can't really speak that well. Is that all we needed to do? Apparently what? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little confused, but I'm gonna get in this cannon and forget about all my troubles. Where does this pipe? Okay. Yeah. This game's very good at making you a little confused by the movement around a level and where pipes go and what they do and why I should... I mean, I care because there's a mushroom, but in terms of, like, understanding what an action's gonna do, I guess that's like a carryover from the tactical side of this game as opposed to the puzzle side of this game, which I feel wasn't as good. It wasn't implemented in quite the same with quite the same efficiency and quality, but you know, can't complain about it. It's quite nice. Stroll in the cemetery. I feel like we have half these soundtracks already, but you know, I'm never going to turn down a soundtrack. That's a cannon. I thought that was another mushroom and I was wondering why I should care, but Are there more enemy types in this? Are they going to find more, or maybe more stage hazards? I didn't think about that, but okay. Watch out! It's raining volcanic pyroclasts all around the battlefield. You could just say raining fire. That's fine as well. A lava shower is nothing to be taken lightly, or to be taken at all, for that matter. See those charred spots they leave behind after crashing to the ground? We better avoid standing on them. This volcano is different in that it's very methodical. Once it hits... Oh, that's the way it's different. It's a methodical volcano. 2 words you never thought you'd see in the same sentence. Once it hits a spot, there's a good chance it'll hit it again. That's very video gamey. So if standing on the charred spots is literally playing with fire, better are enemies than us. You're saying the enemies will do this. That sounds hilarious. Okay, so Hoppers implies that I might need somebody who has a hero sight. I.e. Rabbid Luigi and Mario again. Rabbid Luigi is normal Luigi and Mario. Normal Luigi is gradually becoming indispensable. How should I change my team up? I'm thinking I shouldn't, but I should still look around. I might need to sneeze soon, because my nose is just fucked up beyond belief. I'm trying to get through it, guys. I kind of like my bunged up voice, because I can almost turn it to sound like I'm getting a bit drunk or something. It's fine. I love this game. I love this game so much. I'm gonna give some weaker to Rabbid Luigi, because he's a standout guy. Oh dear. I also sound slightly more like a different accent, which I'm okay with, because that's kind of the accent I did for my voice acting. I'm gonna stick with this. We can always try it again if we fail. That's the beauty of it. Oh god! Don't sneeze! Don't sniffle on the recording. It's a sign of weakness! Don't be a sign of weakness. Let's do movement. I like the itchy feet. Not in real life. I don't think anybody likes having itchy feet in real life, but I quite like it as a thing we can do. Should we be bold? Should we be aggressive? I feel like we should be. Oh, no. Don't be aggressive. It only causes the cold to become stupid and annoying. We put Mario here, and I should maybe have done M-Power. I realize this now, but actually I don't want to do M-Power, because I want to do a... I've forgotten what it's called. A, hero sight. I want to do a hero sight, so all these people are suddenly a little bit more nervous to move, because they may die for it. Yeah, okay. Luigi's still going to be a factor here, especially if that's going to happen. Oh, I've moved everybody away, but that's okay. We got one of these. Let's do a dash to kill that man, and I want to get up on this high ground over here, because this is Luigi's heaven. This is actually Luigi heaven. I don't think there's any enemies nearby. I've also completely forgotten that we were supposed to be avoiding charred spots. Have I done that? I wasn't paying attention, so I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna say yes for now. Maybe. Oh, I used itchy feet, so I can't do a thing with Luigi, but that's okay. Mario does have 2 shots, which is fucking beautiful. May still end up taking some damage, but it is for probably the last fight in the chapter, so who gives a flying fuck? I don't know. I don't want to make stupid moves for the sake of doing them, but I don't know. I try Pyroclast. It has its own turn, I love it. Look at these very methodical volcanoes. Aren't they beautiful? Somehow? I don't know. Luigi? That's not his name. Mario is a little bit out in the open, but you're going to take a hero sight. Fuck you! Okay. But, I mean, you can take 2, which is actually okay. You can do that. Especially if you're going to leave. You get the fuck out of here. Luigi is basically in as good a position as I'd like him to be. Everyone else isn't in the best position, I admit that now, but everyone isn't really... I mean, these are the only 2 people alive... Yeah, words are hard. These are the only 2 people alive at the moment, so I'm inclined not to care so much, but maybe think about using healing at some point. Let me just move my characters, or move my my menus around a little bit. Should I have an M-Power now? Sure. I need to work on the times it takes to recharge some abilities, because I can affect that, I can change that. I'm just going to do something about that. I should endeavor to do... Oh, they affect 4 spaces. That's kind of cool, but also kind of annoying, because means I have slightly limited area to work with, but I'm, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Stage hazards causing problems. At least there are stage hazards rather than the same, I'm not going to say boring combat, but potential for the same boring combat all the time. Can I go over here and just annihilate this guy? I can annihilate this guy. How wonderful. Luigi, bring in Luigi. Standout idea. I like it. Slightly overkill, but give me golden shots. I'm not sure if that's how that works. Somebody said it is, but I'm not so sure, to be honest. Can I get a guarantee on this guy without being right where the pyroclast is going to come down? I don't think I can. However, I would still like to use it to find out what the pyroclast does. This is now research, if anything. I'm gonna probably heal up Mario and Rabbid Peach at the same time in the next turn anyway. So when Rabbid Peach takes the damage, or if it's just on this current area up here, it's just on this current area up here. Oh look, we have a distinct lack of enemies, but this guy is coming up. Who's this guy? He's a hopper. I'm just gonna activate a hero sight and ruin his day. Can I do that in a, like, here? Yes, I'd like to do that. And just activate a hero sight and say, what now, boy? What you gonna do about it? Probably not very much. This game brings out the best and the worst of me. So what dictates... Oh, there's another one over here. What dictates the activation of the pyroclasts? Because I was on one, and the game was like, no, you're fine, you'll be fine. I don't really know. I'm not playing with fire, but I'm going to see if the game still cares if I stand nearby one. Mario's movement is actually better than Rabbid Peach's, which is interesting. I'm going to go up high. Because Mario has height damage. I think the only characters in my squad who don't have height damage to some kind of significance are the shotgun characters, who I feel would lose too much over range, but then again, maybe the lack of range compensates for the fact that I lose. Oh, you saucy bastard! You saucy bastard! You go over a pipe or something, or still be in range for Luigi to shoot you in the face. You take some damage, son. You take some big damage. I don't know. You just do that. Luigi's coming for you, though. He's ready. He's gonna teach you a thing or two about respect. Gotta respect Luigi and his height damage. And there's one of those. Is that a hopper as well? This is the last guy I need to kill. Maybe I can have fun with that guy. I don't know. So, 310. We'll take that down a size. I will hide. Where's the other guy? He's over there. I can use this to my advantage. Think turns ahead of yourself. This guy's gonna have a really bad day. I mean, if you take Luigi with incredible accuracy and a sniper rifle which does a lot of damage, which will then have a higher chance of activating criticals, I don't know. I wish I knew, but and the fact that he has height damage it all just comes together in a beautiful symphony of fucking orgasmic shit. I don't know. That's a strange turn of phrase. I shall turn it into a coat of arms or something. I don't know. I like it. I'm unwell. Be nice to me. Send me your prayers. Otherwise, I might not be able to overcome my illness. How do I... Hey, Rabbid Luigi, how do I send my prayers? By liking the video. I've trapped you now. You have no... Oh, shit. Look at this movement. I've trapped you now. You have no way out. I probably don't want to be here, actually. Because now Rabbid Peach is kind of on her own. And I probably should be able to kill that guy, but... Yeah, okay. I got too excited about the movement. That's my bad. But this guy is the kildest guy. What was the donkey phrase? The most kildest guy. This Rabbid Luigi's gonna... Normal Luigi. No, he didn't. I don't know. Activation is a mysterious concept. You just like eat shit. Eat all of the shit. Just eat all of the shit. It tastes good, doesn't it? Eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. Delicious and nutritious. Or one of those. Let's kill this man, and then just win. Kill this man and take his money, yeah. I don't know if we took too many turns. I felt like we were ahead of the turn rate for a while, because they had to respawn, so... I imagine we did okay. How did we do? That was okay, that was actually faster than they wanted it to be, so... Rabbid Luigi, not Rabbid Luigi. I look at Luigi and all I can see is me. I'm tall and misunderstood as well. I feel so represented by the video game in more ways than you can possibly understand. But normal Luigi is a god amongst men. He can do magnificent things. How's my hard drive space is doing well as well. So actually, is it? Oh, it's on 60. I thought it was on 40. I can't tell numbers from a distance. I'm unwell. Be nice to me. The amount of people I've met in my life who actually use that is surprising, really. Who are like, I'm unwell, can I have a buy on my exam? I remember that. That was crazy shit. I don't know what that was about, but somebody in my year at school had, like, their exam date delayed or something ridiculous because they had a horrible cold or something. Everyone else just pressed on. It's the summer. You shouldn't worry so much about having colds. You should be up and on the beach and shit. I don't know. It was a strange time for everybody involved. What is this? It looks amazing. The Super Dimension Mecha Mobile Beast King Ninja Rabbit Bot. A failed experiment, unfortunately. It looks amazing. Can it be the final boss? I know Bowser's coming, but can it be the final boss? I wouldn't mind. I'd be thrown for a loop, and that's all I ask for. Just in the same way that everybody who didn't see this game coming was thrown for the biggest loop known to man. Let's destroy all these blocks first, because I'm pretty sure that's what the game's going to ask me to do in order to find the red coins. I need a tissue, quite badly. I should have brought some. I brought water to hydrate myself. If you ever have a runny nose, bring water, because a lot of water or water-like substance, which is actually a little bit saltier than water, that's a bit disgusting, but you know what I mean, will leak out of your nose. Where are they? They're over here. Okay. Are they on a linear path from here? They look like it. I'm gonna hope that there isn't too many interesting things back there. This seems deceptively easy, but I'm not counting chickens before they've become delicious omelets! Because, you know, that's what happens to chickens. They're embryonic whatevers, I don't know. I've heard many tales of people being put off of eggs because somebody explains how, like, ovulation works in women or something like that, and how eggs are like an embryo. I don't want to put people off of eggs because they're lovely and you can do so many things with them, and I'm up to my eyeballs in eggs because we have so many chickens, and my mother's decided that she's allergic to eggs. I've told this story before. Rabbit's butt bump over hot surfaces as a test of strength and courage, much like firewalking in the South Pacific. But Beepo says this like like he or she knows what's going on. I don't really have that much. I wouldn't have that much confidence because rabbits are famously unpredictable. Let me get these coins, a chest, and look back there, and we'll call it an episode. I love the artwork. I've seen the artwork off screen, by the way. I appreciate artwork more than the tarot cards. The tarot cards are like an extension of the Rabbids joke. Like, they had an idea of Rabbids doing minion-like stuff, and we're like, okay, we can't work this into the actual game. We'll make weird collectibles that don't really mean anything, and you don't really value as highly as anything else in this game, which you can pick up from the spooky chapter onwards. And, you know, we'll pretend that they're valuable. They're not really. Is this the opera? It's the opera. I imagine it might be the opera, or at least the music that plays in the boss fight, if not the actual opera itself, which I still maintain. I mean, here's the thing. That's the best song in this game, but the Rabbid Kong theme is like the best traditional song so far in this game. It's so Grant Kirkhope-esque. It's basically him nailed down to one song, pretty much. It's beautiful. I'm not sure how much influence he had over the opera, but I think, no, Grant Kirkhope wasn't involved in Conker's Bad Fur Day. I don't know. I'm going to find that off screen. This has been Rabbid Luigi. This has been Let's Play Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. In the next episode, we're going to go fight some smashers. Some lava smashers. Some factory smashers. And hopefully not die. It's not too much to ask, I hope. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.